This is the training video for support workers using the Snoezelen Room at the summit. Please watch the Snoezelen General Orientation video before watching this video. In this video, we will explain the Snoezelen Approach, support worker responsibilities, emergency procedures and protocol, and general information on equipment and room usage. The Snoezelen Approach contains 5 key points. The first one is the enabling approach. The support worker's role is to facilitate the users to do what they want to do in the safest way possible. The experience should be led by the user's desires, not the support workers. The approach is also user-controlled. Support workers need to surrender their control before using the room and let the user lead the way. Support workers should encourage rather than direct the use while using the Snoezelen Room. There is freedom from expected outcomes. There are no set expectations or goals using the Snoezelen Room. Remember, relaxation and enjoyment are the most important things during this time. Gains and changes will occur naturally in this environment. The user has the opportunity to make choices. Try not to let your own curiosity take over. Allow the user to guide you through the room to equipment that they are interested in. Enhanced approach to supporting. Using the room effectively can build a relationship of trust. It's great to use the room for bonding, as support workers can devote their undivided attention to the person they are supporting. All users have preferences for certain sensations, for example, bright lights, sounds, or specific textures. Since the room was designed for a variety of users, keep in mind that the user may not prefer some pieces of equipment. Please remove your shoes before using and entering the Snoezelen Room. The room is available for bookings by the hour or half an hour. Each hour is $10 and each half an hour is $5. All bookings can be made through SmartRec, the online booking system used at the summit. All Snoezelen Room users must have a current membership at the summit to access the room. A yearly membership is $40. The Snoezelen Room is used by the honor system. Please don't bring in food, medication, and liquids. No roughhousing is allowed. Please wipe down all equipment that was used during your session. Disinfectant wipes are available on the shelves inside and outside of the room. A maximum of 6 people, including staff and support workers, may use the room. If there are more than 6 people, divide into small groups and book the room for an hour. Support workers' responsibilities. Firstly, observe closely. In order to follow the user's lead, you must closely observe their body language, facial expressions, verbal and vocal communication, and gear the experience accordingly. Know the user you are supporting. Since you need to interpret the user's body language and signs, you must be familiar with the user. Anticipate problems. Recognizing the beginning signs of boredom, overstimulation, and fear, and then changing the situation immediately before the user gets upset or withdraws can make the difference for the user and the support worker. For example, you may need to turn off some equipment and move the user to a quieter part of the room. Allow independence. Let the user try things on their own before doing it for them. Help them achieve their own success and provide them with lots of praise and encouragement along the way. Remain connected. Make yourself available, being a comfortable distance away, and engage as needed. Ensure safety and enjoyment of the user. If a user wants to do something that will compromise their safety, this is the time to intervene. Try turning off the piece of equipment and redirect them to another activity. If the user still shows signs of agitation or is unable to relax despite your best efforts, simply direct them out of the room and try another time. Take time. Snoezelen is not a race. Allow users to become comfortable with the room and equipment. Start slowly. For example, turn one piece of equipment on at a time and allow the user to be comfortable with that piece before turning on another piece. Emergency procedures. In case of a fire, exit the room. Turn right and follow exit signs to the back door. Emergency evacuation plans are posted on the main floor washrooms in the warehouse. A copy can be found just outside the Snoezelen Room door on the left. It's the responsibility of the support worker to have the user's emergency information, such as emergency contact numbers. Any behavior or reaction that puts the user or the room at risk must be terminated immediately, including removing the user from the Snoezelen Room. The support worker knows the user best and is responsible for evaluation of safety. Please notify the staff immediately of any accidents that occur inside the room. The Snoezelen Room is a white room and is designed to give the effect of relaxation and controlled stimulation. It's ideal that the support worker starts with one piece of equipment and gradually introduces new equipment slowly. This prevents the users from feeling overstimulated or afraid. The room has the following pieces of equipment. The solar projector. It has 3 different special effect wheels that rotates the picture on the wall. Images can provide visual stimulation or tracking. Due to the delicate nature of the projector, please do not touch the projector without staff assistance. The mirror ball. Light from the projector reflects onto the floor and walls for added visual stimulation and effects. Balls in bubble tube. The bubble tube is great for visual stimulation, tracking, and enjoyment. The balls in the tube move up through the center from the bubbles, then down the sides and back into the tube. The tube also vibrates, which provides a soothing tactile experience for users. The glowing ball pool. You can enter the ball pool by using the stairs or by climbing. The balls are soft and create a deep pressure sensation throughout the user's body. They also reflect the slowly changing lights at the bottom of the ball pool. Please take extra effort to make sure the user's pockets are empty and socks are secure. Fiber optic light spray. Light travels through the cable and changes color to give a glimmering effect. The cables can be bent and draped over the user's body for them to touch and manipulate. The light spray is great for people with limited vision. The ends of the light spray can be gathered and provide an extremely bright visual effect. The shimmering light curtain. Users can sit in one of the chairs provided and drape the cables over them. The fiber optic cables can be manipulated and used to provide visual stimulation. An arm suspends the cables overhead that can swing in either direction. Please do not pull on the cables. Vibrating beanbag chair. The beanbag chair is connected to a stereo and provides tactile stimulation. The vibration of the music will travel through the user's body to the rhythm of the music. The massage mat. The settings can be adjusted with the remote control. Please adjust gradually and follow the user's preferences. Here are some important safety reminders. A phone is available at the front desk. This phone is for emergencies only. In the case of an emergency, please locate a Summit staff member. There is a first aid kit located above the sink in the kitchen. Please contact a Summit staff for assistance. No sharp objects are permitted in the Snoezelen Room. The ratio for support worker to user is 1:5. And users must always be supervised while using the Snoezelen Room. There are no exceptions. Any damages or defects in equipment must be reported to the Summit staff immediately. Please be careful when handling equipment. If additional setup is required, for example, with aromatherapy, projectors, or the stereo, reach out to the Summit staff for assistance. The room will be assessed prior to and after booked sessions. Please leave the room in the same condition in which it was found. If you cannot make your booked session, please cancel through the online booking system SmartRec. This way, the time slot can be used by someone else. Credit will be provided to the account, which can be used toward other activities. No shows will be tracked. Thank you for watching the staff training orientation video for the Snoezelen Room. Tours are available in person from Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you'd like to learn more about booking or group visits, please contact the Summit staff.